time it is, buddy?
Fever time.
Yeah, man!
Fire.
Everything that you carry, any luggage you take, all the ghosts you keep in hiding, they don't scare me away. No, 'cause I can't stop falling in love with you. I won't stop falling in love with you. I can't stop falling in love with you, with you. There's a past that keeps on calling, or if fear keeps you awake, I won't let a scar keep me from your lips. I catch every tear from your face. 'Cause I can't stop falling in love with you. I won't stop falling in love with you. I can't stop falling in love with you, with you. I can't stop falling in love with you. I won't stop falling in love with you. I can't stop falling in love with you, with you.
Come on, Mark.
Uh-oh.
We'll draw him in, like a moth to flame.
I am less afraid.
This is for the best.
Let me adjust the microphone for you. Doctor. How's that?
Have a nice night.
Well? Oh, what? Now we dance.
Oh, no.
It's not for you. It's for them.
But I have to go.
Now we dance.
What is it you've got running all through your veins? Well, I'm here to tell you, you've got the fever, and it's hard to tame. What is your passion? And they Baby, I'll tell you what my pleasure be. Well, it's fever for the showing, be it horror, thrills, or fantasy. They give us fever with some sci-fi. Baby, we'll burn until we supernova all night long. Keep it coming, we love a good mystery. In the day you can feel it, during the night so hot it'll bring you to your knees. Well, it's fever for the showing, be it horror, thrills, or fantasy. They give us fever with some sci-fi. Baby, we'll burn until we supernova all night long.
And welcome everyone. It has been a minute, I know, but we are so happy to be back with everyone. Hope you all had a great holiday and a happy new year as we start 2025. And Dana, it couldn't get any crazier. How was your holidays, New Year's? I know we got to see you guys for New Year's, but it's been a little bit of a minute since then. But man, there's been a lot going on around the world and even in our own little country. But how you feeling tonight?
Pretty much, I want the drones to go away. Go away, drones. I don't want them in my backyard. I don't want them around here. I want them to go away. I have nothing to say to them. But besides that, I've been good.
Have you had a chance to test out the fog that rolls in?
Mama Susie's rested, relaxed. Surgery went well. And now we just put our tinfoil hats on and pray for the best.
Yeah, so there's a lot on the bingo cards this year, guys. I do not know how much you all have been paying attention to some of the wild and crazy things out there on the internet that folks are talking about that are going on in our own backyard and all around the country. So we're going to dive into a little bit of that and just kind of some just all around fuckery of the mind. Who knows? Mind tricks. Are we in alternate realities? We don't know anymore, do we, Dave? I don't know. But we're going to check out some channels, right? We're going to check out some channels that I know I've been watching, and I know Dana has checked out, that like to delve into sort of the mysteries of the world. God, I'm telling you, when we start getting into these things, it's going to get fun. I'm looking forward to the Mandela Effect ones just to see more of the psychology behind it, because there's so much that goes into memory and items and how we kind of remember these different things. So I'm curious to see where all you guys sort of like, where you're going to sit with some of these so-called Mandela effects. Again, these are things that even when I thought they were Mandela effects, and then I looked through and I'm like, no, these things weren't Mandela effects. So you have to really kind of do a little bit of background on some of these items. And now there's even more fuckery out there, Dana, because some people claim to have found the items of these Mandela effects. And you know, with the way AI and all these 3D printers and everything else, like to prove something now is almost, well, it gets even harder to prove it. Kind of reminds me of one of my favorite shows, Three Body Problems, where you mess with the science enough or you mess with the reality enough, and then it's hard to know what is real anymore. So we're going to dive into all of that tonight and more, and just get our feet wet again, get back into the groove and see what else are we going to do. Oh yes, next week we're going to get back into some TV shows, guys. So we're going to do Mayfair Witch, because it is we're about 3 episodes in. This week will be the 3rd episode of season 2. I have checked out the first 2 episodes and it is on par for what I thought the show was going to deliver so far. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out, because we will be getting ready to cover that next week. And the seasons are not even that long. I believe the first season had like 8 episodes, and then this season's going to have 7. But it still gave me enough with the short, but we'll talk more about it as we get into next week, as well as Severance starts tomorrow night. So we're going to get into that next week as well. I cannot wait, Miss Dana. We'll have some special guests hopefully with us as well.
Yes, I can't wait either. I'm 1 episode into Mayfair Witches. I've got to catch up on the other 2, and I will be watching Severance. And I can't wait to dive into all the goodies. We gotta get those back into the groove.
I know. It feels like forever, guys. We have missed you all so much, but we
Yes.
are ready to dive into some more fun things and just, muddy the waters and see what we can get into. But first and foremost, let's see who was hanging out with us tonight. And we see Miss PM hanging out first and foremost in the chat. What is up, hun? Glad to see you hanging. I see Starlight CC. What is up? Glad to see you. Hope you have had a wonderful, happy new year. Great start. We're 2 weeks or so into the new year?
Yeah, and man, has it already been a banger.
Have you seen the fog? Have you heard the booms?
That's what I'm waiting for. I don't care about anything else we talk about. You need to tell me whether I have to leave my house in a fucking hazmat suit. I don't know. You talk about this fog, and being from New York, that means that okay, it's probably gonna be here. So that means like I'm in trouble because I already got the drones. We already got like all this shit. I can't take no more, Scarlett.
I'm still waiting on him to come out the Hudson data. Go have
right? Like that's it. Bingo card is almost filled. I don't want bingo. Like
I'm serious. It's coming.
I'm
said it first on this channel. When it happens.
We will report it first. If motherfucking Godzilla comes up out of that Hudson River, that's it. I'm leaving the state. I'm leaving.
She's like, I'm already leaving, but God bless.
I got my bags packed. Mama Susie's ready to go.
You had an earthquake, you've had hurricanes, floods. It's biblical over there in New York, folks. It's
seriously. And I do the totally wrong thing when it comes to the fucking earthquake. I run into the bathroom like a moron, and I called you, and you're like, no, that's a tornado. And I'm like, well, I didn't know where else to go. I took Nico, went into the bathroom, and that's just where I went. Okay? That was what I thought was my safe space for the earthquake in New York, okay?
You never did. You survived. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter how you survived. It doesn't matter how pretty, Data.
From the
emergency situation.
in Canada.
Yeah, that's right. You did. You got look. Tell y'all, she has had they have every natural disaster up there. It is biblical. And y'all had cicadas too, right? But did y'all have the crazy cicadas? And did you have like the other plague bugs?
No, we had the Chinese friggin' lantern bugs that I think ate all the friggin' cicadas because there were no cicadas. It was battling Chinese.
Are we gonna get those in prom next, Dana? It's not the cicadas, it's the Chinese lantern bugs. And they're eating the cicadas. That's so weird.
When the people put out in the friggin' thing, you just kill them because they don't die. You can't burn them, you can't pesticide them. Like you gotta just friggin'. So let me tell you, New York, I'm ready to go.
Vic says, girl, it's time to move. Welcome, Vic. And welcome to Golden Child. Glad to see you hanging with us tonight. And also our awesome Miss Delsania. Hope you're doing well, hun. Lots of love to you. Hope you're feeling better. And everybody, I hope you're doing good out there. There's some colds going around and stuff. So definitely keep yourselves healthy.
Yeah.
And let's see what else we got. So yeah, we're going to dive into this stuff. I'm trying to think of where to begin. There's so much. Oh my goodness, guys. But I'm going to go ahead and do the Mandela effect first. Get it out the way. We'll do a few of these and see what you guys think. So let me get this pulled up.
Okay.
Now, the way I'm going to do this, and again, we're, been out of the groove for a minute, so we'll see how well we pull this off. I'm going to show a picture of one of what is considered the Mandela effects. It's going to have both the correct and supposedly the non-existent version. I'm going to let you guys, I'm going to try to put a poll in the chat real quick and let you guys look at the picture for a second and then vote on which one it'll be, the left or the right photo, and see which one you guys think is the correct one. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen some of this stuff, but still, I thought it would be fun just to see where we're at. So I'm going to share this first.
Yeah,
one.
This is going to be fun because I know a little bit, like I said, my husband is into this stuff. Like this is his area of like expertise. I would always just watch all the stuff that he put on. So I'm like ready to like see how good I can figure this out.
All right, let me remember. There we go. Start a poll. Let me get that in there and going. So we have the Berenstain Bears or the Berenstein Bears. Which one do you guys think is going to be right? Think about it for a second. Look at the photo. Really think about it. Really think about how you remember it as a child. And let me get this poll in there real quick. Go ahead, Dana. Just kind of.
Yes. So now, mind you, I had these books. I had tons of these books, and you could ask.
Oh no, we lost Dana for a second. See, they're trying to kill you off, Dana, while we're talking about things. They're taking Dana out because we're talking about things we shouldn't be. She'll be back.
Now I'm getting a red exclamation
All right, there you back.
mark.
You back. You back. Don't worry. I called them out for it, Dana. They let you come back.
Oh my goodness.
We watched. Look, what was it in that movie that spy on us as we spy on them or something like that? What it like hackers? Was that the movie?
I'm telling you. Shit ain't right.
I'm sitting here trying to type too.
Now, no, I had these books, and I had a big collection of these books. And believe it or not, when I was in college, I took a human sexuality class because I was into psychology, and we had to break down a child's book according to Freud. So I really remember these books being the one on the right.
All right. I'm just finishing. I'm making sure I spell it correctly too. I'll fuck up the poll with the spelling. All right, Verenstein. All right, it's telling me it's wrong spelling, Dana. It's fucking around here with me. All right, so let's go. Let's see. Yes, for. All right, you can pull it. Can you hit it? I can't hit it real quick.
Yes. Vic said it's okay. We're not streaming for 8 hours a day. Yes, we are not.
You never know. Don't challenge me. No, I'm just kidding. We might be able to with all this stuff. We might be able to talk for more than 8 hours on this stuff, Dana. All right, there we go, guys. Sorry, a little rusty, but we got it. I think we got it. It's the first one. It's good enough. So there it is, guys. Go ahead and let us know which version you think it is. And we'll see which one Google tells us it is. I know. I mean, honestly, these are the ones where I can say that like my memory is not as 100% on which one it is. I think I know which one rolls off the tongue, which is for me. It's the one on the the right. Make sure I'm doing my lefts and my rights. But yeah, the one on the right, it's what I think it is. But again, we're talking one letter change, and we're talking like I'm trying to think, is it because of how I heard it, or is it because of like what I actually saw as a child, or is it just something like when a child says something, their syllables aren't right, so they didn't say it right to begin with, or the adult who read you the story did not read it to you right to begin with, and you didn't catch on to the syllable quite right. Like I've always wondered about those kind of things. Like, is this one always? I was like, well, wait a minute, I know what I think it is, but what it could be, I'm not sure. So I'll give you guys just another minute. Go ahead.
I'm with you. I'm thinking the right. Like that's how I remember it. The Berenstain Bears. The Stein.
Yes, with the E, not with the name.
Yeah. So
let's see what you guys are thinking. Let me go over here and look. Okay, let's see. We are at, it looks like 75% of the folks, 60, 75. It's jumping around a little bit. It's doing good. We're doing good. Just keep voting, guys. It's the first one. There's going to be a few more. We got a few that are a little bit better than this one. This one's the one I think most people have heard about. I figure we get this one in and out of the way. What's up, Kate? How you doing tonight? Hope you are having an awesome Thursday night. I was about to say Friday night. I'm so used to it being Friday. We're streaming. It is. We got lots of things going on this weekend. So we did Thursday tonight. We figured we'd get one in before we really start diving into the shows. And yes, Miss Kate, feel free to vote. Which one do you think it is? Is it Berenstain Bears or Berenstein Bears? Is it with an A or with an E? Which one do you remember? See what you guys, where we're at. We're still at 86% for Berenstain Bears. Oh, it's it crazy. Like I said, this was a weird one.
Yeah, because I'm probably going to be wrong on all of this stuff. And you're going to tell me I'm like from an alternate dimension. And I'd be like, yo, makes sense.
I mean, I don't know what's real out there. Not real. I mean, I'm not going to say no to any of it. I just, you know what, we'll try to see what the possibilities could be.
You never know.
Never know. But so far, it is looking like it is going to the Berenstein Bears, at least for those who voted tonight. So, again, they are calling it the Berenstain Bears. So let me go and look that real quick. Oh, let's see. And this one, like I said, was one of the I want to say well-known Mandela effects. At least it was the one that pops up the most when you look stuff up. And there's quite a few out there actually. I was almost surprised, like, because I don't have all of these, but I'll just go ahead and reference some because I didn't do the photos on them. But like the Kit Kat, I think there's like the little dash or something. People you kind of remember it differently and how it's displayed. The Chick-fil-A, is it Chick or Chick, like with a C H or CK at the end or something like that with Chick. So there's like these little spelling, branding kind of things that are different. And I always wondered, was it once that way and the brand changed and they just don't want to like acknowledge it? Or is it an actual Mandela effect?
Okay. Right. And for those who've never heard of the Mandela effect, which I highly doubt there anybody is, it is when you think things are one way and then we come to find out it's a different way and they've deemed it maybe a glitch in the matrix sort of thing, if I'm not mistaken. And it all started with people thinking that Nelson Mandela passed away, and that's where the whole term was coined.
Because somebody, they thought that they vividly remembered him passing away, and he wasn't, so he coined the term. And then that.
Am I
absolutely
correct in my
yes
thinking?
Absolutely. We're going to end that poll, and then let me click over here and share this screen real quick, and we will see again. You guys can go check it out for yourselves, but they are giving us the Berenstain with an A. It's Berenstain Bears. And when you go kind of further down looking into it, even according to the authors, it has never had an E in it. Because this is apparently their name, I believe. So kind of like, I guess it was about like their family. So it was always Berenstain. It was never Berenstein. How about that? So that is the first one we got. Let's see. Let me pull my images back up. And let's see what's one of the next ones we kind of look into. Which one did I have next? It's what everybody loves. This is a fun one. And you know, we could do this actually. Let's do this one. This one's even more fun, Dana. This fuckery. How about this fuckery, guys? There's a test out there to even fuck with our minds even more. They have these with another image. So we have like the original two images, which would be the Fruit of the Looms without the cornucopia, the Fruit of the Looms with the cornucopia. And then now they've thrown in an image with the plate just to see, because folks who, you know, when you get to the two images, your brain kind of simulates having an object to fill in the space, right? So part of the psychology is that the Fruit of the Loom cornucopia was sort of, our mind mentally puts it in there. Or is it not? Was it always this? Or was it this? This one I'm kind of giving away. I know, I kind of messed up the poll.
It had to fucking
but I want to do this one real quick because it's really fun.
No,
I did mess up the poll, but they're fucking with us even more now because they put the plate in there, which makes me think, okay, so was the cornucopia ever there, or were we just filling in space? Because when you see it on the plate, I'm like, okay, that shit looks like something too. Just like I could almost honestly be like, I wonder if they ever did that shit and we never saw it. I know that one's not real. I know the plate's not real, but I don't know. It just threw me off seeing them do 3 images, and they did it for several of the Mandela effects to test how much you really know or don't know of something.
Interesting.
They muddy in the waters.
But yeah, no, I remember it with the cornucopia.
That's what I thought it was too. I was pretty sure it was cornucopia.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I
don't know anymore. Because according to Google, they just never had a cornucopia ever. Never ever.
There's
I
bullshit.
mean, some of these are really trippy when you go actually looking into them and watching some of the videos.
Of course, Vic remembers the plate.
See, I'm telling you, it was Thanksgiving time. There was a cornucopia and a plate. It was Thanksgiving commercial, circa 1989. Right, Vic? We remember it so vividly.
Give me 1 second. My mom is just asking me for something. I will be right back.
No worries. Tell Mom we love her.
Gotta go. Yes, I will. She's summoning me.
Uh-oh, Vic, do I need to give you the link? Are you trolling me, Vic, or do you seriously remember the plate? Now I'm confused. Vic, don't play with me. She's a girl. Don't play. All right, you know, it's fine. If we go do 3, which one do you guys really think it is? Then I thought I knew what it was. Which I'm still gonna do the poll. We're gonna do the poll anyways. I'm gonna send you the link, Vic. You can come on and tell me when did you remember the plate with the Fruit of the Looms? I'm curious now. Oh, we say with a plate. A cornucopia. I'm just gonna call it a copia. And what was it? With nothing but the fruit. That sounds weird. Nothing but the fruit. All right. And then let me put it in the other part of the poll and get that set up. Are you making dinner, Vic? Nice. Okay. I'm almost done with this poll. We got, oh my God, I almost said place instead of plate. All right. Y'all know I can't spell. Play. Let's see. We got the copia. Probably can't spell that right either. It's cool. You guys figure it out. And then nothing but the fruit. That's our last option.
Nothing but the fruit.
You know.
No, I still remember that shit with the cornucopia.
Hmm. Well, Vic, I think she seriously remembers it with the plate. I would, was it Thanksgiving time Super Bowl? 1989. They had the plate Fruit of the Loom commercial. Because they were great. They're going to tune into that part. Like, what in the hell? These chicks is crazy. But I don't know. I mean, honestly, I remember cornucopia and not like I do know they may not have the cornucopia on there now or whatever, but I do remember there being cornucopia at one time.
Yeah, so do I.
But I don't know. They keep telling us that they know cornucopia.
Now Vic's saying the plate and the fucking cornucopia. Shut up.
Well, that's interesting. So it had both.
Plate. Where else with the food?
That's interesting.
These are gonna bug me out. These are gonna bug me the fuck out.
We got plate. What? We got 2 votes. So I know who voted copia. We need one more vote here to throw off, so we can't. That way we don't know who voted. Come on, guys, vote for us real quick. So we got 50-50.
Come on, this is fun. This is fun.
50-50.
Come on.
I'm fact checking while we do it. I swear, then they show a picture of somebody having the damn Fruit of the Looms with a fucking cornucopia on it. I'm like, is this shit real or is it AI?
Now we just have to find somebody's underwears from like 40 years ago, like, and see. Because then I'd be like, okay, all right, this is original Fruit of the Looms stuff that came. So yeah, we're gonna have to start searching for some of these items.
So then if you go to this again, I don't know if it's real or not. You gotta take that stuff with a grain of salt. If you go check it out, there are people who claim to have these items. But again, with AI and stuff out there, without me like now physically seeing it or them like showing it on camera like live, like I have to really be. It's hard for me to just be like, okay, well I see that you have it, but we gonna have to like, how old is the fabric? Because if it's something that somebody recreated, you know,
it's
like, did you recreate it or is it an actual old version of it? I'm curious. Oh, we got nothing but the fruit too. It's 40-40, and then the plate's going away. I'm sorry, Vic. We just don't remember the plate. Cornucopia. Sucker.
Yeah, I do not remember the plate, but I do remember the cornucopia.
That's trippy though, right? All right, last chance to vote.
This is not fun.
Oh, now we just split 3-3-3 here, folks.
You know, somebody did that on purpose.
Gosh, dang it! Now it's all muddy. You don't see the poll. It should be up in the chat. Refresh. Try refreshing and see if it doesn't pop back up for you. Golden Child. Big not so much showing the 40-year-old underwear. Yep. Look, they were t-shirts, folks. I'm thinking more like, you know, somebody's mom or grandma who had the old white t-shirts. You know, when they get dingy, they ripped them up for rags and shit. But that Fruit of the Loom is still up on there somewhere. Because we're talking, you know, clothes from back in the day that lasted till the end of time. They could be through they could be through bleach all day long and still make it in one piece.
Yep.
Not like clothes today where you get a hole in it like as soon as you put it on. Go outside.
They don't make shit like they used to.
Because it ain't made from real cotton. We're wearing plastic. Awesome. Glad you got it, hon. Okay, so we got the plate at 38%, the copia at 38%, and nothing but the fruit at 25%. Well, plates hanging in there, Vic. Your memory may be still serving you.
That they throw things in to fuck with us even more. That's not right.
Yeah, it's muddy in the waters. They bring money out there.
Like, that's basically trying to prove that everybody's just fucking full of shit. Like, none of us could trust nothing, and it's part of their plan, Scarlett. Part of their plan.
I don't know. And then the bigger question are we just really, you know, is the brain that complex and that crazy that our memories are just kind of wonky from time to time? Is it, you know, reality slipping in, or is it the powers that be trying to alter history again or something? I don't know. All of the above? Yes.
It could be fucking a little bit of both. It could be some of all of it.
Let's see, Vic says, see, I wasn't the only one. You are not the only one that remembers play. That's wild, right? That's wild. Apparently not. I think, from what I understand, that the company tried to say it always had just the fruit. But again, I don't trust the company. See, these are the ones that they mess with me, but they don't mess with me as bad. Because I'm like, it's a logo or a brand, you know what I'm saying? That changes so often. CEOs change and stuff, and they may like we don't want to have that as part of it. Because like, you know how Disney changed certain stuff in their movies and edited it out, and then try to act like it wasn't really edited out, but it was, and everybody's like called them out for it. So for a company to kind of change a logo or a brand and then try to be like, no, it never happened, you know, that these don't mess with me as bad. But there's some where I'm like, nah, man, did you just play it? They play too much, Dana. Now this one here.
Now I'm terrified to see what else you're gonna do.
Well, we're gonna get there. We're gonna see. Let's go ahead and close this poll down, guys. And it looks like we are split really between the plate and the cornucopia at 38% for both. Man, I guess we all from another reality, Dana. It is what it is. Well, you know what? Can we go back? Because this one's pretty crazy. I don't like the bingo card in this one.
Oh shit.
All right, let's see what. All right, there's some other
Oh,
phones. This
Lord.
one's
Okay,
this
what's next?
this one of the fun ones. And there's a lot of If you kind of go down the rabbit hole with this one, I still don't know where I stand on this one, but it's fun either way. So, which one do you guys remember? Do you remember Shazam with Sinbad, or do you remember Kazam with Shaq? Little movie about a genie and his kid, and like I said, I don't know, man. I mean, and then we go put the
Now-
poll up, and then we're gonna muddy it up even further, Dana, because there's even more conspiracy behind these a little bit too. Continue.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I remember both. I remember, I know of Shaq's movie when he played the genie, but I also remember there being a Sinbad movie where he played the genie. So I do remember both being real.
Oh, is that a 2-8? Yeah, 2-8. Make sure I spell that. And there's folks who that goes into it. There's people who remember both, some who remember one or the other, and it was interesting, Data. Very, very interesting, because I know which one I remember. Like I
know
don't
this is really
remember the one with
controversial.
Shaq as much. Like I honestly just don't remember that one. Like it's almost as if very vague. Like I was like, maybe. Like, but Shazam, I automatically remembered that one. Like I had to look at the image of Kazam to remember the movie. I didn't have to do that for Shazam. That's what threw me off. I'm like, oh, how the hell did I know what this one looked like, but I don't remember what this one looked like? That's where my brain got kind of like, whoa, wait a minute now. Because the Shazam and Kazam, though that line, I could totally understand our like memories being messed up on that, because it's such a close sound. We're talking letters apart. But nah. I remember Sinbad's outfit. I don't remember Shaq or his outfit. That's so fucking wild. All right, let me finish writing this poll up real quick. So we're going to go Shazam, Kazam, or both. And let's see. Let me finish doing that real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, I remember both.
Yeah, like I said, I don't not remember Kazam. It just was not like when I heard of it, I couldn't think of I couldn't even remember like the image of the cover. Because again, VHS is like, I just remember those. Those were always like something, for some reason, the VHS titles I always remembered. What's up? What's up? What's up, Fletch? You done changed your name up a little bit. You can't be fancy with your names in there because I can't read it properly. But welcome. Hope you had a happy New Year. I know who it is, but he changed his name up a little bit, and I already couldn't say it right the first time around. All right, so we got Shazam, Kazam, or both. Start the poll. Sorry, guys. A little slow there on that, but we are back with it. So, yeah. Again, this one's very interesting. You know how muddy it is, Dana, on this one? If you go out there and look on the internet, there's a clip of this movie. It's not the full movie. I have not seen anybody release anything of the full movie. People claim to have the VHS, but I haven't seen like the full reel or anything like that. Like pop it in the VHS player, click play, let's, popcorn, check it out. But there's just like random clip from the movie with Sinbad in it. Now there's supposedly, I heard like, I think maybe he did it just as like a goof, or it was like an AI thing or something that somebody like edited in or something. I'm not really too sure on that. But I was like, man, now y'all done, dang it. Because it's like, that's what because as soon as I watched it, I'm like, it was so weird because it's the scene that everybody remembers. And I'm like, but I'd never seen this scene on YouTube. Like I've never went and looked for Shazam or anything to do with Shazam until I started looking into the Mandela effect. But I had already remembered that scene, and I had just found this scene today. In like the last 2 or 3 days, but I was like, man, I remember this part of the movie. And then when I watched it today, I was like, I said, they playing too much. But so now,
Damn.
are we from the same universe? Because your universe got both movies. My universe, well, we may be, because I don't know if Kazam was in my universe or not originally. And then you got folks that don't, remember Shazam. They remember Kazam or Kazam instead of, it's all kinds of wacky out there. Let's see what you guys are saying. Vic says, I remember seeing the Sinbad one at Blockbuster. Golden Child said they tried to cover it up by saying that Sinbad was in a commercial dressed as a genie. Yes, there was like some other. There was that. He also was in a What was it? It was one of the Nickelodeon What was it? What are those teen shows? The comedy ones. Was it Kenan and Kel or? Oh, no, I probably didn't say the names right on that. I'm trying to remember which one it was. One of those where it was like all that, or they had like 20 spinoffs where it was like all the kids from that had their own kind of show. And I think he went on there as like a genie on that one too. So there's some muddy into the waters out there. Let's see where our poll's at. What you guys think? We got 80% for Shazam and 20% for both. The man himself, Sinbad, claims that he has never done it. Now, he did this other little interview I saw where he claimed that they did actually do the movie, but they had to get rid of it, and so they're out there getting people who have copies. But if you watch it, I don't know where I stand on that clip either, because it seemed like a troll. It was almost too perfectly worded, you know what I'm saying, Dana? Like it was hitting too many of the points that everybody wanted to hit on. And I was like, oh, all right, I don't know. It's too good to be true. Gotcha. So I don't know. This is the one that gets me kind of the most, because I distinctively remember scenes, but yet it never existed. And it's not even like, it's like, okay, well, it's two genies, they're two dudes, two, African Americans. It's the same kid. You're just not remembering, right? I'm like, no, it's the outfit. It's distinctively for me the hat on Sinbad's head. Like I distinctively remember that hat. I don't know why. Like, how do I remember something like that never existed?
That's what's scary about all of it, is the fact that you think like you could swear you remember something, and then all this shit comes up, and it's like people tell you, yeah, you don't, it didn't, and you fight it because you're like, how are you telling me what I remember? Mm-hmm. So yeah, is it fuckery to where they're like messing with our memories, messing with this stuff? Is it like we again had like a glitch in the Matrix and all that? So I don't know, but all of it's freaking horrifying.
It's so creepy. So again, guys, they're claiming that Shazam never existed with Sinbad in it. Which there is a movie now, I think, that's called Shazam, spelled slightly different. Superhero kind of movie thing, like kid turned into like superhero dude. But again, not this Shazam. It's a whole nother one. But
yes, but I guess who's going?
But Dana, guess who's going? But Dana, listen, that other Shazam movie I was just talking about. Guess who is going to? I supposedly is going to be in the Shazam, the next one. Sinbad. Cool. Rumored. I saw today when I was looking through stuff that Sinbad was going to be in like the new Shazam or something, and I'm like, now y'all really fucking with us.
Yeah.
But you want to know?
Like, I can also remember Shaq being a genie. Like, wasn't his bottle like a boombox?
Yes, his bottle was a boombox, and supposedly Sinbad's was a genie bottle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. What's your theory, Vic? What you got for us? Vic's got a theory for us. Matter of fact, I want to see if I can find that clip. I hope we don't get in trouble. Let me see if I can't find the clip of the movie, because it's got a few other things in there that are interesting. But I don't know. We'll see. The name I could understand. Like if it was a thing where they were just saying, well, do you remember that Shazam or Kazam? I'd be like, okay, well, I probably just fucked that up in my memory, right? Like I would not freak out about that. But it's the whole package where on this one, I'm like, man, dang it, they messing with my brain. I don't like that.
Yeah, that I don't like that sort of stuff. I don't like to think that somebody is able to mess with my brain in that capacity.
I'm like, dang, man, I don't know anymore. I'm not sure.
Especially without knowing about it. So that means somebody was able to get into your mind without you being aware of it, do some shit, and then claim they didn't do nothing. Like that's scary.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with it,
And especially since
especially the way the brain
isn't it
works
true,
with
we only use,
psychology.
10% of our brains and stuff.
Like I said, I don't know, but I'm
No, I
gonna
don't
show
like
something to
this.
you. Let me get this started again. All of this, guys, is just, take it with a grain of salt. We're just out here just having fun with it. It's not anything that we think are facts or anything, just opinions. We're just speculating on stuff, just having a good time,
Yes, disclaimer.
It's
We are
never
not
good with
stating
those.
this is fact.
Let
We're
me
just
share
giving our
this for you
opinion
guys.
based on some really messed up stuff.
But yeah, just some interesting, very curiouser and curiouser as we go. But this is even more curious, Dana. Again, this clip I'm about to show, I don't know if it's real or not. It's interesting for this. Okay, let me get this pulled up. All right, so this is on Dropout, this person's channel right here, and we're gonna check this little clip out. Oh, I hope I shared. Let me know if you can't hear the sound, and I have to reshare. I think I clicked everything right.
What are you doing? Dad could have thrown out all of Mom's stuff. He just could have. James,
So this is what, a clip
you
of
forgot here.
Sinbad's movie?
I believe so.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
you can't quite tell because it's bad quality, but let me do this. See if that helps a little bit. But if you go look at it for yourself, there's another Mandela effect, I believe, right here. And it's Curious George's tail, supposedly. This is what the theory. This is one of the things that people have said when they saw this clip. Again, people claim this clip was actually just created. Kind of, this one wasn't part of the actual movie, because the movie never existed. This was something I think created later, just to fuck with people. Maybe I'm still not too sure about it. I was trying to I kind of got conflicting stories on it, so I'm not completely sure. But there's supposedly Curious George tail here, and supposedly Curious George, I believe, never had a tail. But it was in this movie that never existed, supposedly in this clip that never existed, that somebody created. But again, AI, I mean, this could be an AI clip for all I fucking know. I don't know.
Wait, but there's a Mandela effect saying Curious George didn't have a tail?
Yep.
Shut up.
Yes, he did have a tail. There's a lot going on here. I should do Curious George's tail first. But yeah, I'll show you Curious George's tail next.
Why would a monkey not have a tail?
Like I said, I don't know. It's weird though, because like, not only that, but if the tail is here, this clip never existed. This isn't real. This is like the hell of a troll. If it's a troll clip, because they're trolling the fact that this is a Sinbad clip a Shazam clip with Sinbad that never existed, and they're putting in another Mandela effect into it to really fucking throw people off. And then just wait and listen. To what this chick is about to say. Make sure I got the volume up. Okay, we up.
Yes, but Curious George is not an ape. Curious George is a little monkey. Little monkeys got tails.
We'll get to that one next. We'll get to Curious George next. Because like I said, let's get curiouser and curiouser as we go. So listen to what this child says, and Dana, listen. This is funny.
Remember her by. Hey, we have our memories. They're real. No one can take that from us.
She letting you know, Dana. It's real. Never take it away. Remember, I was like, they are trolling us so fucking hard on this clip. It's like, damn. I'm sorry, but y'all go check it out and really delve into it. Let us know in the Discord, in the comments later, or even now what you guys know. Let us know in the chat. Because again, I've been going down the rabbit hole with it. I don't know, man. Like, I don't even know if this clip is like a legit clip or not. It was just so wild when I'm watching. I'm like, so there's a Mandela effect with this. This is a Mandela effect of itself with a Mandela effect in it. And then this bitch is telling us that our memories are real. They can never take it away from us.
Oh,
Those actors, so it is okay. Those actors are, at least I don't know what's going on, man. Because have you seen the AI like video stuff that they make now about like older movies and stuff? Like it was like AI had invented it as opposed to the actual studio or the writer or anything like that. They're really good. So our memories are so fucked, Dana.
Oh God.
Like the scams that are gonna be coming out of this shit, Dana. You used to have to tell your grandma, not to go, giving the money away to the king. Now we got to tell that's not a real movie, Grandma. You see that back there, that little glitch? Yeah, it's AI. But yeah, honestly, I don't know. It's just funny.
Oh God. Are we actually going to see Sinbad in this clip?
Oh, hang on. Let's continue this. I'm pretty sure he was in this one. Yeah, he's coming out. They got to get to the lamp.
Here, clean this up. Can you imagine if Dad saw this mess?
Really hooked on them.
Bless you.
They put the Fruit Loops in there too. They're putting so many. It's got the Parents Team Bears in there. The Monopoly board. This clip is golden. This is the best troll clip ever. I'm sorry. It has whoever did this shit is so fucking good. They made sure to put everything in there. I know. There's so many. The Rubik's Cube. They put so much. I can't even fucking talk right now, Dana. This has to be a troll clip. All right. Whether or not Shazam is real or not, this shit has got to be a troll clip. Otherwise, whatever this universe is, Dana, is the universe we came from. They got her. That's the world we came from, guys. It's right there in that clip. You just got to get back to it. No, but no, it's fake. Yeah. It's trolling us. It's pretty good though. Like, cause when you first watch, you're like, oh,
and I love how it says film flickers.
Mm-hmm. But his smile be looking creepy. That's got to be AI, right? You gotta look for the creepy faces. But no, I don't know. It was funny. What the newspaper said? Oh, did that say Mandela?
Oh,
yeah, the newspaper. Look, the newspaper. I swear to God, let me hang on. Did that say Mandela dead? Hang on, let me scroll back. Oh shit! It does. I swear that's what that's gonna say. Yep, Manson Mandela dead at. I put every single one that could fit inside of this clip. Oh shit! All right, so watch the clip. How many Mandela effects can you find in one clip?
Right?
Oh,
okay,
that's good. All right, we're gonna end the poll. It looks like 62% of you guys go with Shazam. We got 12% for Kazam and 25% for both. Let's keep watching. Let's see what else we can find. Let's see. I feel like I need to zoom in. What's like an episode from? What are we gonna find?
Yes, seriously, because I can't see shit.
Oh my God.
But I saw the Monopoly dude.
What's happening?
Okay, they have this one right here. The King Henry back there. There's supposedly another one too. You kind of see his face. Hang on, let me scroll back just a little bit before we get our dude coming out the bottle. You kind of see. If you ever go look up an old portrait of, I believe it's King Henry, there's a Mandela effect behind that supposedly as well. There's another one. Where are we at? Was that like 7? 7 to 10 Mandela effects in like one clip.
Holy shit.
This is so wild.
Okay. Jesus.
Yes, Vic,
I've
this
never
is-
seen this.
It is A tier level trolling. It's beautiful. It may be. You know what, Vic? We're gonna have to dissect this clip in Discord or something just to like mark out, screenshot all the Mandela effects and stuff. Oh, fuck. All right, let's see what else. Let's
I
see what
know
we got.
people is gonna be dissecting the shit out of this.
Oh, they already have. I'm kind of late to this clip, but man, oh, I first saw it. I
I've
said,
never
"Hell
seen this
nah."
before.
Oh, man, it feels good to get out that thing. Woo! Kind of cramped up in there. Should have took you long enough, Tina. Wait, y'all are not Tina. Wait. Where you going? I just got here. What happened to saying hello?
Oh, they got the Kit Kat. All right, so there's the Kit Kat one. Oh, something. I don't even know. I can't even remember. There's so many supposedly Mandela effects at this point, but I do know the Kit Kat's supposed to be one. Oh wait, William Whitey says he remembers this movie. Dana, do you remember this clip specifically? Because if so, I'm telling you, that's what is whacked, right? Crazy. Because supposedly
This is bugged out.
this movie never existed. Vic, yes, let's discuss this clip and zoom in and talk about it for 8 hours.
So
Just
how many people?
Go ahead. Oh,
No,
did I
how
lose
many
you?
people? How many people have to? Did you lose me? It's the
No,
internet.
you're back. You're back.
I'm not direct. Okay. So how many people have to say that something possibly existed for it to be considered a Mandela effect? Like, can I just
don't know.
say I remember something, and because I remember something differently, and now it's considered a
Well,
Mandela effect?
I think it's more about the
mass.
mass kind of like memory thing where it's multiple people are having a memory of something that never happened. So it's not just like one person. It's kind of one of the things where like, and it's not where you go. It's more where you haven't gone to somebody and be like, hey, do you remember this? It's more like somebody's like, man, I remember this movie. And then y'all go look it up and you're like, whoa, no, that movie never existed or that never existed. You're like, no, but we remember, like, and then the person's like, yeah, I remember it too. Like you go to look it up because y'all remember it. It's, it's weird.
Gotcha.
Like people are going to look up stuff that they remember, but they're like seeing that Google says that never existed.
Gotcha. Okay. Just trying to get the rules.
It's a little weird out there. I say that much. Like I don't know, but they trolling real hard with this clip. That's why I was like, this one's beautiful. They got the Kit Kat in there, and I don't even know. For all I know, these shoes is one of them. There's so many Mandela effects.
I believe we got off on the wrong foot.
Don't come any closer.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start all over, right? I'm gonna introduce myself. I am Shazam! I'm the genie of the lamp. And you are?
You're not a genie. Genies aren't real.
Every time I come out the lamp, I hear the same thing.
You better get out of here, all right?
Oh, you would. But you gonna toot me to death? Shazam! Not gonna scream again, are you? Because look, if you do, I'm gonna have to take one of your wishes away.
He is a genie.
You're a little Tina.
That was my mom's name.
How long have I been in this lamp? She has kids now? I thought we had something going on, me and your mother. Now, I know I'm 2,000 years older than she is, but look, Clint Eastwood did it. It could happen. Age ain't nothing but a number. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you knew her mom?
Should have made me my own dinosaur.
I don't know. They put some random stuff in there too. It sounds good. I don't know if that was supposed to be another one there at the end. With like Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? I think that's what like that was at the end. But they put the Fruit of the Loops commercial like flashed in there, and we were watching through at one point. The Fruit of the Loops is supposed to be another Mandela effect. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, guys, we're just completely, our memories are completely screwed.
That was
and
good.
I don't know if up is down or down is up anymore, Dana. So that was like one of the ones that was like the most
I
fun for
don't
me
know
to
if I
go.
like talking about this stuff.
I like this anymore. I know, I love Carmen Sandiego too. Watch.
I
Look,
did
next
too.
thing
That
they'll
was
tell
one
us
of my
that shit ain't
favorite
real
shows.
too. Then they'll be like, that wasn't real. I'm like,
Where
y'all
in
lying.
the world is Carmen Sandiego?
It was a good show. It was a really good show. I'm telling you, man, we're gonna wake up one morning and they go like, Carmen Sandiego never existed. I'm like, oh, goddamned. I remember her and her red coat.
I'm done. I'm done with
Was red
shit.
wait, was red coat right, or was it always brown? I done started a Mandela effect.
It was red. It was a no, she had a red coat. Stop. You're gonna have me questioning everything. I'm not gonna be able to look at anything and be like,
I have to
wait
go
a
look that
second.
up now.
Wait a second.
I can't go look what I don't remember what color coat did Carmen Sandiego had. It was red, right?
Like this is not right. This is
Or was it brown? Like, cause it could have been brown too. I would believe either. I don't know now. I'm just gonna go look up the show and see what we got here. Wait, I didn't want to look it up.
William says 1994. I think it was made for TV, but we watched in school on VHS. Yes. Well, welcome to the rabbit hole, William. We are all bugging out right now because nobody knows what the fuck.
I know you don't know too. Red or brown, not sure, right? I even second guessed myself there. Like, wait, which one is it? I don't remember. I'm about to fuck myself a little bit there. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh,
I don't like this mystery fever episode, Scarlett.
It's not going the way you wanted it to. See where.
Now we're gonna have to have that. We're gonna have to do that.
Carmen.
We're now entering the Twilight Zone.
Okay, I believe it's red. There you go. Let's look at the images here. All right, so far I see a lot of red. Carmen Sandiego. Let me share my screen. What do you guys think? David, I should put the poll up first. Is it red or brown? Totally fuck everybody's damn memory up.
Oh no!
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah,
the
the Shazam movie. It could have been like something that never really got put out there or something. Like there's so much. It's just such a weird. Again, how do we think we have memories but that never existed? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things that could happen, but let's see. Real quick, let you guys put it in the chat. What do you think? So William says he's not sure. Is it red or brown? No, I already kind of gave it away, but it's fine. I had to question myself though, because I was even like, wait a minute. Which one is it?
This is not fun. Yes. See, Samuel. Yes, Kazam, he came out of a boombox. Yep. But I think it's the Sinbad one that is the fuckery.
Yeah,
that they're saying
the Sinbad one
never
supposedly never existed. He never filmed it, never did any thing with it. Like it was never created, never imagined or anything like that. But people feel as if they remember the one with Sinbad as Shazam and some people don't even remember the one with Shaq at all. So it's a real muddy waters out there. Let's see. Which one was I going to do? Oh, yeah. So where was, yeah, not that it mattered. Vic says brown. Well, yep. She may have had a brown one, but all of these images show her wearing a red coat. I don't know. I mean, I thought I remembered red, but then I was like, well, was it brown? Maybe I just thought it was red. No, it's red. It's red. So if you thought brown, then we came from we're in a different reality from you. Yeah. I don't know. We just start making up our own now. He's really making it all kind of crazy now. You ain't gonna know anything, Data. The good times.
I know.
2025,
I'm
everyone.
scared to see. I'm scared to see what you're gonna pull up next.
Let's see what else we got. I'm trying to think of some other good Mandela effects before we get into some other things. Which I know was it you, Vic, that
You're
mentioned?
breaking my brain.
Miguel has. We talked about it with Miguel before, and he's mentioned in the chat on one of our other streams about sort of why these Mandela effects are happening, if they are happening. So both of them did hit on some of that, which is it's possible. One of them things that we talked about with Evil, the TV show, Dana. So we know a little fuckery about it, at least in the Hollywood perspective. It could be possible. I don't know. I mean, CERN is messing with some quantum things. They got some weird things going on. They I did not get everything for CERN to look that up yet, but I know there's some stuff out there about sort of these weird phenomenons or things happening around CERN, and it, like this weird animal. I don't know if they were like just where this animal came in at just the right point in time, like a bird, and it hit and it caused like this weird crazy thing with the CERN thing, and they're thinking like people from the future are sending stuff back in time just at the right time or some shit like that in order to stop CERN from continuing to do what it's doing just because it's causing the stuff. And I don't know. It was a lot. But you guys in the chat know you're probably smarter than me on the CERN one. But it's pretty wild too. There's a lot of wild stuff.
Okay, I'm ready for you to break my brain some more.
What's up, Vanessa? Glad to see you hanging with us. Hope you have had an awesome start to your new year.
Hi, Vanessa.
Let's see.
Oh, and while I saw Samuel in the chat really quick, Samuel, I am working on getting I'm working on getting Samuel's giveaway to him. I am working on it. I just have to get over to the place since it is going out of the country to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. So I will be getting yours out most likely tomorrow. I'm going to have a chance to get over to the post office and take care of it. So do not worry. Your talisman will get to you. Just while he's in the chat, that dawned on me he's the one that I have to send out of the country.
Awesome, hun. We definitely want to make sure we get your prize to you. And I know when the out of United States shipping, it's not always the funnest. They do like to give us extra loops and hoops to jump through. But we definitely want to make sure we get your stuff to you guys. And hope you all have received your prizes. If you have not,
him a friggin' kidney.
I believe they're all sent out now, Dana.
Yep, everything is all sent out except the 2 that are going to Canada. That I have to physically go and get that done. But all the giveaways are officially sent out.
So everyone else, you should, if you haven't got it, it should be getting to you. So make sure you look out for it. And we hope you all have enjoyed your prizes. And thank you, Nick L. and Dana, for giving such great things for you guys. The talismans, the lights, the keychains, the t-shirts. There was so much. So you guys rock. Thank you. And hope you guys enjoy.
Yes. Okay. Now, come on, Scarlett. Break my brain. What are you giving me next?
So, Miguel Dark Elf say they talking about CERN, they open a portal instead of the black hole they were going for. You know about that. They talked about that black hole thing on Evil. That was wild, too.
Yeah, that was Evil. Freaking scary.
A lot of stuff on Evil, Dana. Remember the drones on Evil?
Yeah, thank you. In New York. Thank you.
That was an Evil drone too. That was pretty wild. All right, when that VHR headset comes out, Dana, then I know. You know the one they had in that show? That was wild. Hopefully we don't get that. Because then I'm like, all right. They showed us in Evil everything that's going on. It was certain the whole time.
Become the new Simpsons.
Right. So let's see what else we got. So we got a few more that we'll get through these a little bit more quicker because I know there's some other things that we can talk about tonight before we end it. So again, the Monopoly one, I just pulled this picture up, but I have the Monopoly guy too as well. They gave 3 pictures of our Monopoly dude here, Dana. So is he got just a money bag, a money bag with glasses, a money bag, and a monocle? Which Monopoly man do you remember?
The money bag and the monocle.
Yeah, same here. What
I
about
remember
you
the
guys?
money bag with the monocle.
I do too. I don't want to remember. I remember this.
Retarded. That wouldn't even.
I know that was stupid. It was still a good try. Like you kind of look at it, you're like, wait, because I had to stop between these two, and I was like having to pay attention. I'm like, wait, no, there's two circles. Okay, fuckery. Like, God damn it.
Oh, we need our fuckery clip.
We don't have it on. It's okay. I don't think I have it down. No, it's on yours. Yeah, we got all the. It's fine. That's fine. We just know it's fuckery afoot.
Yes. No, I definitely remember the monocle.
Same here.
Wait, there's a Mandela effect with Captain Crunch?
It's the brands are the worst ones I've seen for the Mandela effects. It seems like all the brands have it because, again, like I said, I don't know if it's so much that it's a Mandela effect or the brands are just not wanting to recognize like maybe an old logo, even though people are like, "Ah, this stuff's real." Because I forget there was one that I seen that they were trying to say I thought was a Mandela effect, but it's not. The Energizer Bunny. It did. I was like, people were like, no, they're saying it never had the battery on the back. But then I kind of like actually looked into it a little bit more today, and it was like, no, because I knew it did have the battery on the back, but people were trying to claim like the company never said it. But even AI saying no, there was a battery on the back at one point, and then they changed it to the leg, and that was just a branding kind of different thing. But so again, the brand ones are the ones that I don't put too much stock into because those are like brands change those kind of things to be, new and fresh and all that kind of stuff. The monocle one though gets me a little bit, but where I would say if I had to give like a logical kind of explanation for a memory like kind of like hiccup would be the peanut guy. Because I was probably he's probably eating with these while, he's playing Monopoly or something, because you eat snacks while you're playing games. And you had good old friendly Mr. Planters here. Maybe you just got a little, I don't know. I don't know. What you think, Dana? Could it be just a little?
I don't like this game anymore, Scarlett.
Don't say it like that. It's fine. You're good. Yes, we got the Looney Tunes one too.
You're making me like question my fucking reality. Like I don't know. Like,
all right. So is it Looney Tunes or Looney Tunes? Which kind of tunes are we going with? Right,
it's the double O's.
I don't remember now. I got to go look it up. Damn, I totally forgot.
I don't like this, Scarlett. I don't like this game anymore.
Don't sound like that, Dana. You're fine. I believe it's
nothing's real.
Wait, it's Looney Tunes with it. Are you in? Oh no, Dana. Wait, no, but there's a Looney Tunes cartoon though. There's both.
Yes, I'm an avid Marvin the Martian collector.
No, it's just Looney Tunes. See, they screwing me up with this stuff. No, it's the other one. My bad. They're screwing me up with this. All right, no, it's just Looney Tunes with a UN. I messed up in researching Mandela effects too much. just messing up my research here. All right, let me share you. No, Spanish just with the U. It's TUNES. It's always this one over here. Over here.
No, that's wrong. It's not TUNES. Nope.
Oh yeah, is it Jiffy or just Jif peanut butter? Is it just Jiffy or is it Jif peanut butter. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was Jiffy. Apparently, we was wrong.
Even the peanut butter.
Even the peanut butter. Ain't nothing sacred no more, Dana. Well, here's George. You want to know what anymore? Look at this one. Look, no tail, fluffy tail, little tail. Which George is the right
the
George?
middle's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
He had the little tail.
He got a little tail there. No, he had no tail.
This is.
So let's see what else. Which other ones did I get? This one you may not be. Okay, here we go. This, with a cane, or did he have an umbrella? I don't remember. I was gonna say without, but I don't remember Waldo as much, so I don't know. I don't remember as much. I'll let you guys decide. Which one do you think it is, Dana?
Well, not. I don't know. Oh no.
Because I assumed it was without, but I would go with the umbrella too if I had to. And I watch it be the fucking cane, Dana. I picked everyone but the right one. You get 3 choices.
I don't remember him carrying anything. This is bullshit. I did bullshit.
I don't know, Dana. It's very curious. Very, very, very curious. But which one is it? It could be. Let's see, which one did they say it is? I gotta go find it real quick. Dang it. That's not the one I wanted. But yeah, there's a lot of different ones out here.
There's something even with Pokemon?
Yeah, I got that one too. Anyway, dang it, which one was it? There's too many of these things. My research is not coming up proper.
What are they saying about Pokemon?
There he is. Where is that? So apparently he had a cane, Dana. Apparently he had a goddamn cane.
That's it. Stream over. I won't play no more.
But did he just always have the cane? Because I see stuff without a cane too. I'm so confused.
How are you
it's like,
fucking seeing Waldo's goddamn cane when you're trying to find Waldo?
I just assumed he didn't have shit. I was trying to look for the cane.
Like what? Why? We've all seen what it looks like to try to find Waldo.
I'm trying to find him right now. One of these things. Wait, he had a fucking cane. This son bitch. Hang on. Copy image. Save it. Oh, they're killing me.
You know how many Waldos we have seen walking around Comic-Con? People cosplaying as fucking Waldo. None of them some bitches ever walked around with canes. Well, if you're cosplaying as the character, you want to be as close to it as you possibly can. None of Waldos we've ever run into at any of the Comic-Cons ever had a cane. I have pictures.
Let me see. Where did it go? It didn't give it to me. Hang on. Let's see. Give him Waldo. I put him in here. Where did he go? Well, anyways, there it is. All right, here we go. All right. I got to scroll way in. Okay, right here.
No. Nope. That was altered. It was edited. No. Damn it. I wish I had those books.
You still got it, Dana? Go find it. And if you found a cane on it, God. So, folks, it's one of the things we got out there. We're going to have a challenge for anybody out there who's, you got maybe a relative, a mom, a grandma, somebody out there who likes to just hang on to everything. And I mean everything that, they hoard it all. Go to their house and find the items. They're probably hidden somewhere in a treasure trove of hoarders' houses. Just find the items, Dana. So if you find the item, and we could You could like scientifically prove that it's old material. It's not like fabricated. Holy crap, that would just blow my mind.
No, he did not have a cane.
What's up, Miss Debbie?
Hi, Debbie.
And yes, here's your Pikachu, Dana. Which Pikachu do you remember chewing? Pikachu.
The one on
Which one did you choose?
the left one.
The one with this right here.
Yeah, the black on the tail.
You positive? All right, hang on. How about this? Which one of these three do you think it is? Because he got this little brown thing down here too.
No, he had the black. He had the black on the edge of his tail.
Are you sure? Final answer.
That's how I remember. He had the black on his tail.
Well, we're gonna find out. Let's see.
No, you're
They
about
got
to
so
make me
many
go
with
into my
Pikachu.
Pokemon Go.
May or may not like what you find out. Let's see. So Pikachu. All right, give me the one that gives me the check mark so I can show it. Dang it. Right there it is. All right. Yeah, we share this real quick. Look, I'm just gonna do a video. I want to do a video, but it is over here. It check marks the tail that's yellow with the brown spot at the bottom. And as you can see,
Yeah.
Curious George without a tail.
This is bullshit.
I'm sorry, Dana.
No, Pikachu had the black on the edge of his fucking tail.
I don't know anymore. I thought I knew what was real. I'm not so sure no more.
Pokemon, where are my Pikachus?
Dana's looking over it. She's like, damn it, no, I know.
No, where are my Pikachus?
I could have sworn he did too. And maybe this is again one of them things where like they changed some shit on him and they try to act like they didn't do shit. I don't know.
No, he's gone. No, this is wrong.
No, this is wrong.
None of my Pikachus have black on the tail. What the hell? Yes, Pikachu has a black tail.
Well, go look up Pikachu on Google. Matter of fact, here, I'll show you some. We got lots of Pikachu pictures here.
No, I'm in my
this.
friggin' Pokemon Go. None of my Pikachus have a black tail.
I'm going to show the people what we got, what we working with here. Here's Pikachu. He no black on the tail. No. Maybe we'll find one. Hang on. No, not that one. Like a limited edition kind of motherfucker or something. No. How the hell we just put black on the tail that wasn't ever there? That's like distinct fucking color. Fuck did the color like just come from?
Like what?
And everybody knows Pikachu. It ain't like it's one of them, not lesser Pokemon that people don't like just recognize that who don't play the game or whatever, or watch the show. Like somebody like you just, everybody can remember, like Charizard, Pikachu, these certain ones, but where did black go on the tail? Now here's this one. That was this. No, it's part of the Mandela effect stuff. All right, somebody put that in. That ain't real. See, Dana, they fucking with us. Nope, he didn't have it. Nope, no blacktail. That one was part of the Mandela effect. Somebody did that one.
This
There
is
we go.
bullshit.
See, that's what I'm thinking too. Like some of these, they had to have done some kind of fuckery like that, like a temper. I was looking for like a special edition Pikachu, like hoping maybe, and that was the one that just stuck with everybody in their head. But yeah, I don't know. Or like he had like one on Pikachu they found in the movie somewhere, like the special Pikachu or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's fun though, right? It's a lot of fun. They got lots of different ones out there. Again, guys, the rabbit hole for days. Yep, J.C. Penney's versus Pennies with a apostrophe. I don't know. I don't remember. It makes your brain hurt after you do a couple of these because it's not just like looking at them and then you kind of go down the rabbit hole of trying to figure out the shit like what's real and what's not real.
I'm gonna be questioning literally everything I see.
I know, right? Yeah, very curious. Very, very curious. But let's see. We got some other things I wanted to check out too before we close it down tonight. So, if you guys have not checked this channel out here, I'm actually going to put their link in the chat. The Y-Files, which I'm sure if you have found your way here, then you have probably found your way to the Y-Files.
Yes. Awesome show.
Let me...
Hecklefish. I love Hecklefish. If you watch that show, you just have to watch it for Hecklefish. That fucking fish is hilarious.
So you guys definitely go check out this channel. He has got just a wide variety of awesome videos on anything and everything. I've got to still check this one out. I know Dark Elf, you were telling me about this. So I'm definitely going to go check this one out next. But the one that I mean, again, all of these are very enjoyable watches to just kind of get your mind like just out there and all kinds of crazy stuff. But the one that kind of got me in when Dana was telling me about the channel and I happened to watch it. And this is the one that I was telling you guys about. So if you remember before we kind of left things, New Year's and stuff like that, talking about the moon. And this video right here, guys, go check it out. Because it's pretty, it's a little wild. I mean, he goes into talking about the moon is hollow. We get into the Apollo 20.
And this video actually convinced him. Like his own video changed his own mind. Because he says it at some point in the video, like I would have never. He's like, but doing this video, I now have questions. He's like, so, and that's what I love about his content. Like he will make a video, and if there is stuff that proves something to be false, he will state it, and if not, he will be like, "There's nothing to, debunk this or whatever." But I like how he tells the story. Then at the end, he will give you both stuff that possibly could prove it wrong and stuff that could prove it right.
Yeah, and then he does, like, he goes through all the theories on the moon that are out there, the Apollo 20, the dark secret soul, or I'm sorry, the moon's dark secret. So it's, this one here got me because I was never one to say that. Of course, I knew the moon was, mysterious in its own right, like anything out there in space. But the mysteries that they actually show, trying to get to one. I'm not going to show his whole video, but I was trying to figure out which one of these was really the best.
Child. He still does a lot of videos. It's just YouTube blocks a lot of his stuff. So you either have to go to his Discord to see more of his content, or you have to join, I believe it's their Patreon. They have a way to where you can see all his stuff. I don't know if it's Patreon or something, but there's another platform that he does use because he's getting a lot of trouble through YouTube. And he actually is uploading more on this other platform because YouTube just keeps fucking with him.
Yeah, I'll definitely let you know what I think about that episode. I'm going to try to catch up on that this weekend. Because he does some really good, it's out there stuff too. Like ooh, Gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. But yeah, it was interesting. Like even this
the
part.
moon were a hollow shell, this would explain that. Besides the density issue, the moon has a lot of characteristics and coincidences that we don't see anywhere else. The moon is actually more like a planet than a moon. At 1/4 the Earth's size, no other object in the solar system has a moon this large. This occurs nowhere else, not in our solar system or any other solar system that we found. And the moon orbits much more closely than it should. And its orbit is also a mystery. It's the only object we've ever observed with a near perfectly circular orbit. We don't see this anywhere else either.
Right.
Because of this near perfect orbit and its size and distance from the Earth, the moon appears in the sky as almost the exact same size as the sun. This is what allows us to have eclipses. Our distance to the sun is 400 times our distance to the moon. And the size of the sun is 400 times the size of the moon.
I'm sorry if we bore anybody. I'm so into it, man. And I love the heckler fish. He's my favorite.
We may have to adjust our thinking and be a little more open-minded. And that's what happened in 1970. 2 Soviet scientists looked at all the evidence and all these coincidences and came to what they felt was the only logical conclusion. And they agreed that their theory sounded crazy, but said not only is the moon hollow, but it's also a spacecraft that traveled here in the distant past.
Yep.
So now we have to ask, who built the moon?
Like,
I love that. I love his show, man.
Who built the moon? What the fuck?
So yeah, guys, you want to know more about the moon and all that kind of crazy stuff, definitely go check out the Y-Files. But yeah, so there's lizard people on the moon. It's spaceship.
It's motherfucking haze.
I love you, man. Matter of fact, I want to hear you say it. Hang on, yeah. Yeah, hang on. He does that in a minute. Hang on. It's like right around here. He goes.
113,000 years ago. If you're into ancient theories as much as I am, you'll recognize that this time coincides perfectly with a period called the Younger Dryas. And all kinds of myths and mysteries are said to have happened during the Younger Dryas, and we'll cover them on this channel. Now, going back to Africa, there are Zulu legends that specifically say the moon is hollow, and living inside is an intelligent race of reptilian extraterrestrials.
Lizard people?
Yep.
Lizard people built the moon!
That's what they believe.
Lizard people are very industrious.
They seem to be.
Sorry. I don't know if we'll get trouble or not, so we'll stop there with that and just talk about it. But I love the heckler fish. Oh, it's gold.
Motherfucking haze.
Oh my
down
god.
below.
Right? So, getting into things. So if the moon, may have not always been here, may have, we don't really know. I'm just curious what you guys think. Was the moon always here, not here? Do you believe in the lizard people? Are they draining us of our negative energy? Was the moon landing real? I started speculating.
That's a good episode. That's a good episode where he talks about the moon landing.
He puts it, this is a compilation and it has all of that in it. So, yeah, this video is really good. This is a compilation of all of his, videos, I guess he's done on the moon and all the different theories.
Yep.
And it's beautiful. I'm sorry. It made me question every damn thing I thought I knew. I'm pretty sure we good, but I'm just saying, maybe.
Yes.
I don't know
But
anymore.
it's definitely worth a watch. If you have not seen the Y-Files, it's definitely worth a watch.
And he's got a whole bunch of stuff out there too. I mean, just about anything you can think of, he's probably covered it. So if you really are into some of that stuff, it gets wild. So we got the aliens possibly with the moon, and then we got some other fun things out there, Dana. Yeah, let's see how. This was one that I brought up to you guys, I believe, on New Year's as well. And I was going to get you guys the link to this channel and this actual video. So let me share this real quick. In fact, I'm going to drop this link for you guys so you can go check out this video as well. So I'm just going to get a little snippet of it just give you guys a little something to talk about. And this one was interesting. So This channel is redacted, and it's a news channel. A husband and wife. They used to be like, I think, reporters. One was like a reporter for Fox. I think one was for MSNBC or CNN or something like that. And they left their corporate one, started their own, and they had this former FBI agent. It was like, this was recorded March 19th, 2023, and he talks about kind of what we're now seeing in a sense. So it's interesting.
Okay.
Involved with this. They're not.
What do you know from your experience in the FBI that they act this deep state? What do they want?
The end goal is, and this is a long-term psychological operation, as well as physical operation as well. The long-term goal is ultimately to put together this grand operation called fake alien invasion. Now, the only fake part about it is going to be that the alien visitors are involved with this. They're not at all. Everything else is going to be real. The destruction that they bring to our cities is going to be real.
Well, John D'Souza is back, former FBI agent who is really in charge of what became known as the X-Files, more famously when he worked at the FBI, and he's been warning us about this deep state program for a long time, and he's back. John, great to see you. I mean, hate to say, do you...
Yeah, so good. I think he also mentions in here that he's not saying that the aliens... I think I might have missed that part at the beginning. Guys, definitely go check out this whole video if you get a chance. But I believe at some part, the FBI guy also says something like he's not saying the aliens aren't real, but that they're going to use that technology and kind of say that was the alien so that, and get away with it. But again, we just we'll just keep seeing. We'll watch a little bit more of it. See what you guys think.
Feel vindicated? You were saying, and I think it's interesting when that interview posted, people were like, this is crazy. And now we're seeing it. It's not so crazy anymore, is it?
No, Clayton, and thank you for having me on again. This is a great privilege for me to be back with your audience that are, what's going on?
Right.
So it's really good to be here
Skip
with
through
you.
the hellos.
I'm very
What's going on?
It's
I know, I'm
great to,
skipping through
see,
the hellos.
all of my predictions from my book, The Extra Dimensional, see it all come to fruition and see it all come true. But it's also very, very sad at the same time because we're headed to a mass casualty event is what we're heading to. And so
a mass casualty event.
Oh, Jesus.
We just saw, we saw this morning, New Jersey has now banned drones.
And this was 3 weeks ago when this came out. So again, this is when I think the drones were really starting to be, prevalent and stuff like that.
Over the airspace.
Yeah, no, there's been sightings in where I live.
Trying to lock down the airspace. I can't believe it. It took them that long to do that. But you believe we're heading for some sort of a large scale destruction event? Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'd like to say good luck to New Jersey in closing their airspace to these. I'm calling them LSDs. Large super weapon drones. That's a perfect name for them. Large super weapon drones because it.
Mm-hmm. That don't sound good, Dana.
Oh God. No, it doesn't.
No, it don't sound good. You guys drop the StreamYard link in there if anybody wants to come up and hang out with us and talk about some of these crazy wild things that we've been discussing tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that real quick. We'll hang out for a little while longer if anyone wants to join us. And we will continue to hear about the craziness that could possibly happen. Wait, I gotta get on the right one. This one, FBI one. Okay, here we are.
It immediately states what these things are and how powerful they are, and that they are weapons. They are absolutely weapons. And the federal government that's there right now has no excuse for not treating them like weapons. So I think everyone should start calling them LSDs as well. That might help the situation somewhat. So, like I said, I don't think New Jersey is going to be able to keep them out of the airspace because of their.
Oh, what the hell is that? That don't look like a drone. Look, I will believe a drone is up there and there's crazy weapons. That look like an orb, plasma or some shit. I don't know.
People have been going crazy, especially around here. They've said that there's been sightings down at the harbor, and people like go down there now and try to watch them and find why would you do that? Like,
we're curious.
I'm good.
Dana.
I'm going to sit my ass in my house.
Look, I'm not going to go out of my way, but if I was outside and I happened to be on my balcony and I saw something, I may take a picture or two.
Okay, no, I get that. But you've heard that people saw one of these drones down in your area. Would you actually go there to see if you see one for yourself? I'm not talking about
how far. How far are we saying is the walk, and what is the temperature outside?
You've been on the walk with me. You saw how the walk went.
But it's freezing over there where you're at. I wouldn't do it at your place because it's freezing. I would make it 2 seconds down the block.
But you know how far that walk is from my house.
I mean, I may actually, because it'd be like somebody told me the cemetery down here has some crazy shit going. I might actually go there at night and try to see. It's curiosity.
Oh my gosh.
Can't help it. Yeah, so you don't let me be in the town I'm from, because I might actually, because see, I wouldn't have went through the tree, but I would have been throwing stuff through the tree just to see what the fuck happened. I was curious.
If I just
bicycle
stick my hand in.
Through the tree. No, I ain't sticking my hand in there either. Bicycle through the tree. Do we got like a pool noodle? Can we like pool noodle through the tree like halfway and see where it comes out at, and then like hold the pool noodle through like a rope, right? Because if the rope, could you do it with a rope? Because if the rope, like it can't cut the rope off in two different places, can it? I don't know. What are the rules? I figured it out, folks. But I don't know why, but I feel like I figured out how to do the trees and use a rope. Because then if you know where the rope goes,
sacrifice himself.
Because like really, put a rock at the end of the rope, throw it through the tree. Where the rock ends, then you tie the other end to another tree, and it's right. Is that logic?
Or I would have put the drone that they had. The little drone that they had.
That too.
That hole was big enough for the drone to fit.
That's true. Right. The math. I think it maths.
Yeah.
Got off subject of what we were talking about on this, but
there's workarounds.
I'm curious, but let's see what else we got.
Poor Dale did not have to sacrifice himself.
No, he may not have had to. He didn't think it through. He was panicked. It is what it is.
Their qualities, their abilities. We've had jets try to track them down. They have the ability to put out electromagnetic pulse to deactivate any drones or even airplanes that go against them. They have the ability to disappear at 3,000 miles an hour. It's incredible the abilities that these things have. So I don't.
And these are deep state program. I mean, is it your contention that these are an off the books deep state program of advanced aerospace technology that the United States government has and is deploying, or
no?
So
no, it's not. It's not the United States at all.
No, God, it's worse than that.
The United States, the Biden administration is obeying the people who are sending these drones. They are, by standing down our forces, they had to actively tell the military to stand down,
right?
No matter what they see in the skies, and not shoot at these things.
It's not our government. No worries.
But so the United States is implicated in this, of course.
Much
but
better.
It's not them as the source of the drones or the plasmas and the orbs that are accompanying these drones either.
No.
So there's just a tremendous amount is involved in this. But I really wanted to start by telling you, Clayton, all the prophecies and predictions that have led us to this point right now.
This is all
because
making me feel
the people
so much
have
better.
to be
Yeah,
have to
they're
be
right.
educated on what is going on exactly. so that they can know how to respond. They can believe also.
All right, so let's see. Let me get up to here. I think this is where, let's see. There's a point where, all right, so this was his prediction. So Cliff High's prediction of a UFO/drone melee/war beginning 39 days after the Trump-Rogan interview. Remember, I told you about that, Dana, right? So there's this other weird thing out there. This guy had this prediction like a long time ago, I believe, and he said that the marker for the prediction to come true was Trump would have an interview with Joe Rogan. And he supposedly made this prediction like years ago, like I believe it was like 2009 or somewhere around then, with a computer program. And this was before Trump was ever thought to be president. I believe Joe Rogan had just started his podcast or something. Like he had only had like one or two shows in there, and I don't even think they were doing like the kind of shows they're doing today. But so this guy, he says, though, 39 days after the Trump-Rogan interview, which I believe was in December. I'm trying to remember when that was.
It was before the election in November, so I believe it was some point in either September or October.
Okay, I couldn't remember when it was. Supposedly 39 days after the Trump-Rogan interview is analyzed in this podcast, Michael Lofton gives an excellent analysis of High's prediction and its relevance to what is playing out today with the increase in drone sightings and the prospect it will soon become a shooting war involving drones, UFOs, military jets, NHIs, etc. So he predicted a long time ago, apparently, that we were going to have sort of these kind of wars in the sky between human, non-human life, and everything in between, apparently. So
an invasion prediction, and it went like this. I'm sure your audience knows about this, little bits here and there, but I want to tell them
our audience is smart. Yeah,
right.
Our audience is smart. They, like as you mentioned earlier, they are awakened. I would say maybe 80% of our audience is awake. And so
exactly
to the 20% of you, there maybe are still fighting this. Okay, buckle up.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, John.
Well, the first prediction was from Cliff High. It's called the alien invasion prediction. In 2009, he used his WebBot software to predict that a president, Donald Trump, would eventually have an interview with Joe Rogan, and that this would occur as a starting point for a countdown when it did occur. And it did occur. And at the time he made this prediction, Joe Rogan was not even very famous at that time. And President Trump.
What year was this again?
This was in 2009. 2009. So this was President Trump was not even anywhere near office at that time. So it's an extraordinary prediction because it was in 2009.
Right.
And he said that the moment that interview happened, and how he knew that interview would be important, nobody knows. But through the WebBot software is how he finds these things out. And he found out that in December, and he said 39 days after the trigger event, which was the interview, there would be on December 3rd, there would be UFO wars in the sky. There would be UFOs and wars in the sky. Now, he does not predict events. He predicts what people will be saying about the events. And
so
that
chatter, sort of online forums and chatter, and that's how his WebBot software was working.
Yes, and it crawls all these things, and it sucks up the predictions from the language that people use, because his contention is that people are all intuitive, much more than they know, and they're already saying what's going to happen in the future without even knowing.
I mean, this interview here was so wild, Dana. And like I said, I'm only gonna do a few more minutes of it, but definitely if you guys are into it or like this, definitely go check out this channel. Go check out this this video. I there's so much to it, Dana. Like he just kind of scratching the surface on a little bit. Because I want to say he gets into the plasma balls. He gets into again more of kind of what's going on behind the curtain kind of thing. Again, this guy's like supposedly former FBI agent. I believe he said like he worked with like what was like the X-Files division, so to speak. Yeah, take it as a grain of salt. I go out there and do your own research for sure. Let us know what you find. We definitely would love to know what you guys find out there. Because it's curious.
Yeah.
It's very curious. You just never know what you're gonna find out there. Okay, and this is where he's getting into talking about kind of like a collective thinking kind of thing of how we subconsciously or not without knowing it, we're already kind of predicting things, and then we're doing it as kind of a collective now, especially with the internet. We're able to kind of connect, and that's kind of I guess like brain power almost in a sense. I forget how he says it so much better than I am. So let's see what he's got to say.
And it worked. It worked because he had 39 days after that interview was December 3rd, just a little while ago. So he missed it by like a couple of weeks. I don't think anybody has any qualms with that. But but it still started shortly after December 3rd, 2024. So that was an extraordinary prediction. And that's just the first one that relates to this. Now, also, I wanted to say to you guys that in the Bible, in Thessalonians, we have a prediction, an unfulfilled prophecy that says that God shall send upon them a strong delusion so that they should believe a lie. And we had no less a personage than the great Chuck Missler, who was one of the greatest Christian scholars who ever lived. And he always said that passage had to do with a staged alien event. So that was his feeling, and I always followed him.
Do you think that that's what this is right now? This is this that we're seeing. Is it the large scale staged alien event? I mean, we have people all over the country seeing these things. Videos being shared every night that these are not airplanes, and some are airplanes, right? But some are seeing these massive drones that are accelerating at speeds we don't have anything that can do that. Physics, wise, it would tear apart a human being if they were inside a craft like that. Do you believe that this is the event?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, that goes into the next prediction that I wanted to talk to people about, which is the Werner von Braun, who was the head of NASA. He was the head of NASA. I think he was the first one way back in the 40s. But when he was in the 1970s, he died in 1977. But in the 1970s, before he predicted that the world elites, the cabal, they would need to have several worldwide conflicts to control the nations. He said the first one that he wanted to put into this prediction was the fight of communism against the free world. Communism against the free world, and that would be a worldwide conflict. Wow. He was talking about the Cold War that came later. Then he also said there would also be, then when that peters out, there would be a war between the Islamic world and the Western world, and that came true in the war on terrorism. Okay, but then he said his prediction that is called the last card prediction. It used to be called the last Trump card. But he said that the world powers, the cabal, the Illuminati who control the nation, he said their last card, when their backs are up against the wall, they don't know what else to do, would be a staged alien invasion. That's how he put it. In 1970s, he told his protege, Carol Rawson, that this.
And we just really, I think, as a human society, I don't know if aliens are real or not, and I'm not going to say they're not because I damn sure don't know. But it seems like we really do want aliens to take over our planet. You think about all these people have forever been predicting this, and I'm like, man, we really must want aliens. Or are they really coming, Dana?
Yeah, I don't. If not already fucking here.
Mm-hmm.
You really think that our government's not shady enough to keep that from people? Because people they're not just going to accept that. That is something that you got to dip people's toe in, because people mass panic because people are idiots. People are stupid. They're going to go out and do stupid things being told this amount of information. So you will literally have societal like crumble. So but now we're getting into a day and age where our technology, it can't be hidden anymore. Like there's with everybody walking around with a camera in their pocket, there's too many people out there who have the means to record and document and share and do things that during the Roswell time, yeah, you can friggin' okay, did a spaceship crash? Nobody, it's still kind of on the fence because what proof does anybody have? If something like that happened nowadays, you'd have so many people who have caught it on camera, witnessed it, seen it. Now there's social media. There's ways to share and do things that you couldn't do during that time. So the cover up of it, if there was a cover up, you can't really do that now anymore because people just aren't going to fall for it. Like, think of it like this. When the whole War of the World things, when the person went on the radio and how many people actually believed the people on the radio when they said aliens were invading. It was very much easy to believe.
Oh, yeah, they freaked out.
Exactly. So I think we're getting to the point to where it is going to be revealed soon because they just can't lie about it anymore. They can't keep it from us anymore because there are too many ways that us for ourselves can find and document the proof that the government's not going to be able to keep up with it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they're just not.
There's too many people coming out as whistleblowers now. It kind of like makes you start to go more one way or the other. But then again, I'm like, there's so much out there. Like you said, like this dude's even saying, he's like, okay, well, they're playing us, but are you playing us to play us against them and they, and which they are we against, Dana? I don't know. Which day is the worst day?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're getting to a point in our existence that the cover up is not going to be feasible anymore. So either they're going to come out and just straight up tell us that they've been here the whole time and yeah, they're shit, or they're going to make it to be something like, oh, they just got here. We never kept anything. This is new. We never lied to you. But again, our society is filled with a bunch of fucking morons.
But what if it was all fake? Like that to me pissed me off even more. Like they made us think that aliens were real and shit just to like cover up other shit, like horrible human things that we created in places underground or in places where nobody goes. Make us think like that. I don't know what's scarier. Is it the aliens attacking, or it's like this guy's kind of talking about like this they're essentially using that. I don't know which one's scarier.
But the same thing goes with Area 51, right? Like we have this Area 51. Everybody, if you have common knowledge, you know about Area 51. There's enough out there to where everybody pretty much knows what Area 51 is. Do you really think if our government has anything to hide, it is going to be in Area 51? Area 51 is the distraction. They want focus over here so you don't focus over here. Yes, I'm not saying that there's not stuff that it's obviously a military base. They probably do have stuff going on there. But do you really think something that famous is where the government is going to try to hide stuff?
Mm-hmm.
It's a distraction. It's a distraction from the real hidden place, the real stuff that they're doing. They're going to give us out. Let them talk about this. Let them be, obsessed with this. And let's do all that stuff to get their attention over here so they don't see what we're doing over here. Our government is shady. I don't know why to think that if aliens existed that the government wouldn't tell us about it. How fucking yeah, the government wouldn't tell us about it. Because again, what are people going to do? We're most likely going to go out and riot and be stupid and burn stuff down and panic and go nuts. But now it's like with all these things, I think they're finally starting to slowly kind of reveal what's behind the curtain to where when they do give us the big reveal, it's going to be more of a like, I'm not shocked compared to, oh my God, aliens, we're all going to die, and whatever the case may be. That's just how I feel about it.
I definitely think the more people know, sometimes the less fear there is. Because once you've come accustomed to it, it's not as scary anymore, right? Like, what was it, the way that, was it Christy said it in, I know I'm bringing up From stuff tonight, but how she was talking about the sun, and how it's massively scary. We would never understand, but we're so used to seeing it around that we don't question how much it could actually, like, the sun could kill us any day if it wanted to, kind of thing, take us out. But we're just so used to it that the fear of that is probably not as great. Like, it's not in the forefront of our mind or anything. I mean, that's probably a massive thing, but just to think about how, like, once you become accustomed to something in everyday life, that the fear of it may not be as great anymore. So if we, over time, have been accustomed to thinking aliens are real or knowing what they are through media and other things, when we start seeing them, it may not be as scary anymore. Not to say there's still not always fear there, but the panic and freaking out may not be there. I don't know.
Yes. And plus, when it comes to what Vic was saying about how come they haven't been seen in other countries, I don't think that it hasn't been seen. Other countries have way more censorship than we do. Their governments and their stuff can be covered up and dealt with way easier than it can here in the United States. We have a little more freedom that other countries don't have. So I think they are being seen all over the world.
No, they actually are. The orbs, particularly, they have shown those in other countries. And I know that there were some sightings, and I cannot remember what country it was in, but this was a while back. I know we talked about it maybe a year ago or something on Jeremy's. And it was one of the countries where they were talking about they had for alien abductions and stuff. It was when we first started talking about the alien stuff, and they were, what was it, Mexico supposedly had like an alien corpse or some shit, like mummified. And we were talking about, there was, I don't remember if it was, what Puerto Rico was. I don't remember which country it was, but there was a country that was at the time talking about like alien abductions and stuff like that, and how the government was covering it up and not letting them, like, trying to pretend like it wasn't happening. And then there was like other reports like from old military reports from other countries where our soldiers were stationed in certain countries and they saw things, and then they were made to be like hush hush about it. I don't know if those were what the guys that came out in Congress or whatever and had a lot of discussions about what they saw when they served in different places. So there's definitely sightings everywhere. We're just kind of really, like you said, able to report about it. And that's one of the conspiracies behind what people think they're taking away TikTok for. So I'm going to get on that guy's channel too real quick. So again, this guy, it goes on and on and on, what he's going to be talking about with this stuff, and we can come back to it. But I'm going to show you this other channel I've been checking out as well that I think has a lot of good stuff. And I'm trying to remember which one I want to get into first.
I agree with Vic that the government is using the storyline as a distraction. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to find the one, because this guy, he's got quite a few.
No, it's like when the person tricks you and they tap you on the shoulder and you look one way, nothing's there because they're on the other side of you. You didn't see, like, it's one of those things.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember which one I want to get to.
I got
he's
you.
got He's got one on the fog. He's got one on the booms. But this guy's got so many. Let me. I'm trying to think. Well, we were talking about the aliens. I'm trying to remember because there was so much. I swear I need to write things down. Yeah, we'll just talk about the fog. I forgot where I was going with that. But this dude here is pretty awesome. So let me check him out. Let me share.
Samuel says, or it's like crop circles. Some clowns could be pulling the greatest prank of all times.
They definitely are playing with us. Somebody's playing.
Yes, I've heard of this Golden Child. Did you hear of this one, Scarlett? Where they appeared in the kids in Africa. They appeared in the village in Africa at a kid's school, and they were interviewed, and everything looked it up. That's an interesting story about the group of school kids that allegedly saw something in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
That's another interesting story.
And so there's quite a few from different countries, but this channel here, Art of Kicks, see, I actually have been thoroughly enjoying his videos, Dana. He's one that I really be getting into, him and the Y-Files.
Yes, I watch him too. Yep.
This dude here. Then you should have seen about the mysterious fog. We'll talk about this fog since this is one you've been wanting to get to. Dana's been waiting.
It's starting to show up all across the country, and people are very worried.
So yeah, guys, make sure if you have not, I'm put this video link in the chat. Definitely go check him out.
He's another good channel.
It's good. Like I said, I don't know what's real or not real, but it's definitely fun to watch and see what we can find. So as if we didn't have enough, Dana, we got, just mass destruction all over the place. We gotta watch out for the fog now as well. It wasn't a hard movie already. It was when the fog rolls in. Gotta be careful.
Ever since the Dior bag stopped showing up in the sky, people have started to see fog at their house all across the country. Literally from all corners of America, people are walking outside their house, seeing fog like this, but saying that it has oddly big particles in it. Florida, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, California, and Texas, and basically all over the country, people are reporting the same thick particle fog. Some people are saying that it's making them feel sick, smells like chemicals, and is not normal. And what are the odds that it's the exact same looking stuff everywhere? This is a video somebody took yesterday morning in Florida at 6:30, and this is not snow. They don't know what this is. This person said this fog is everywhere, and it's not just fog. It's like someone spraying something weird. My throat's been killing me since it rolled in. Anyone else notice this chemical smell? It's not natural. Feels like we're in a sci-fi movie where the air is not safe anymore. No one has been able to say exactly what this fog is or why people are able to see it all across the country.
I know, don't fight me. I am very late when it comes to the fog scene around the world, but don't worry, I'm getting to it now. Your boy has been busy, been on my grown man-ish lately.
But he ain't the only one. I was just catching up too. Dana's just catching up. We all just catching up. I didn't even know. The fog is real, yo.
Jesus.
I'm just curious. Is it going to be like the movie, what was it? The Mist, the Fog? I forget which one where the creepy alien bugs and shit come up out the fog.
Yes.
The Mist. Okay, because there's a movie called The Fog too, I think. I get them all confused.
Yes.
Or is that a Mandela effect, Dana? Or is it a Mandela effect? Are we just remembering? No, I'm just fucking with you. I know that one's right.
The fog was more supernatural. The Mist was basically like a CERN super collider opened up and tapped into some other dimension, and that shit came out.
In some weird fucking alien creatures.
Great. Add it to the list.
All right.
Fog content, and then it's going to graduate into some of the other stuff that's been going on around the world. But let's watch this.
Something strange is going on here, folks. With this weird fog that everyone's seeing in different parts of the United States, over in the UK, where it's just been lingering for 4 days. Is this potentially that smart dust technology, nano-sized particles of RFID chips that they did research into since the 90s? And are they rolling it out right now? Check out my next video and I'll go into more details on the smart dust technology.
Oh, hell no. We're talking nanotechnology data. We're screwed. Oh, shit. I don't know if that's real or not. So apparently we got to do some research into whatever smart dust is. I don't like it. It don't sound nice. I don't like when I don't like when things that shouldn't be smart have the word smart in front of them. I don't appreciate that.
No, I don't like them.
I don't even let
the fuck, Scarlett?
I don't let that thing that I can't say because Dana has one in her house. What's the word for another one? What's the other one?
Oh, I hate her.
What's her
and
other?
You want to know what's funny? You want to know what's really funny, Scarlett? I kid you not. I was telling Miguel, I was like, your little box that you brought into this house is doing some bugged out shit. He did not believe me. And I was like, it's controlling your PlayStation. It's just turning that shit on and doing stuff and all this stuff. And he finally believed me when he saw it himself. That fuck, I hate her.
What's her sister's name? Because I can't say her name. What's the name of the what's the name of another
Siri.
one? Siri, yeah. So I don't allow Siri or her sister. It starts with an A anywhere in my house. I don't want cameras in my house. If I have to have cameras in my house, then I'm in a bad state. That I can't trust what's going on in my own house. I ain't saying that you don't need cameras in your house, but I'm just saying for me, I'd be like, I'm scared that people will hack into that, or I just don't like it. I don't want a smart fridge that tells me when I can go inside of my fridge and get milk or not, or is harassing me that I'm out of eggs. Look, I'm good. I don't need it.
I fucking hate her. Even though I use it, that's how I watch my YouTube. It's how we do a lot of stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I use it, but I don't. I am so fucking sketched out by it that because it'll literally turn on and like answer questions I didn't ask. It will like do the most random of stuff that I don't like.
But that's what I said. She don't even get to come in my house. She is not welcomed here. Like, they're lucky that I allow I don't even want the new. I don't mind some of the technology they're putting in vehicles, but I do not want it to. I do not like it when the technology talks back to me or starts to outsmart me. I don't like that too much. I don't mind it when it does things that I want it to do and it give me the lip. But it started out smart. You get a little too smart, mouth. Then you got to question what it does. And Evil's already TV show showed us what happens with Siri when she's in the wrong hands. It got evil.
Pretty much.
And that was creepy.
Yep.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, look, when I got a new cell phone for around my birthday, and I honestly, it scared me the moment it told me it wanted my fingerprint. I didn't like that. I mean, I know you didn't have to, but the fact that it wanted it at all, Dana. I didn't want to give up my fingerprint. I don't know. And then it's got cameras on it. So, like, have you ever, how many people take their phone everywhere they go? Now, I don't put my phone in the bathroom too much anymore because I'm scared that if the phone's in the bathroom, like, it's got a camera on it, Dana. Because I used to listen to music on the phone, right? But it's got like a good camera on it now. So do you cover up the camera? Or y'all like to cover up your phone when you're in the bathroom listening to music, like when you take a shower or something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, all that stuff freaks the hell out of me. You know how I feel about technology. So, I am so anti-technology.
I just don't want the camera on the phone sometimes anymore. It scares me. I'm like, oh, it's watching me. Sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me.
They're watching us all the time.
So yeah, we gotta watch out for the fog and everything, guys.
That fog scared. That's pretty scary.
I know I lay my phone down too, but I'm thinking like there's a mirror in there. What if there's like a reflection or something? I don't know. This should be scaring the hell out of me. So you got to cover up your cameras at all times if you don't want to be seen.
Yeah.
You see, we don't speak their names. That's right. You put them
Yeah,
in.
you know that. Say I'm lying. You remember when you were here when the PlayStation just she started doing stuff, and you looked at me and you're like, "Oh, I guess you're not lying." That shit was just controlling shit all on its own that I didn't ask it to control.
That's right. Everything. I know there's cameras everywhere. I still don't like it. I don't like. That's why you have to cover them up. You hope you find where they are and you tape that shit up. I don't like it, and I damn sure don't want to. Just like I don't like. I like technology, but there are scary things about that side of technology where I'm like. And then if you watch, I think it was the new one on Wi-Fi's that he just put out. It had a little bit to do with that, Dana. But I think it had to do more with like technology failures and quantum weird stuff. But I don't know. I didn't completely watch it. I got to finish it. It was pretty trippy too. And I'm like, look, it was all. We're having fun and games with the songs and the art. But Siri goes too far. Yeah, she's not allowed. We're going to have to regulate ourselves at some point. I recognize that, Dana. But we have to do it to ourselves as society. Let's see. We'll have a few more minutes.
That does not look like something anyone needs to be breathing in. My respiratory system has not been the same since COVID, the Rona.
Right,
and I couldn't imagine being out there.
This is weird.
The fog situation keeps on getting stranger and stranger. This video is taken of a complete blanket of... The fog situation keeps on getting stranger and stranger. This video is taken of a complete blanket of fog coming over this town. And some people are saying that some of the videos are just snow and it's not actual fog. Well, you can take a look at this video here where the woman turns on her light in the same area she was already in, and it's not snow, it's caused by the fog. Strange particles just floating around, acting and behaving not like normal fog. But I think the strangest thing that we have seen so far is this next video. This occurred yesterday in Texas. This is a woman's pool. She woke up to it this morning. She's had a pool for years. I've had a pool, and many people that have pools have never seen anything like this. She hadn't added new chemicals, changed anything about the water. The only difference is that there's been fog pouring in every morning and orbs and drones in her area. This is a close-up shot, and as I've mentioned in the past, though there's no facts to back this, people are calling it a chemical fog. But what do you guys think about this?
I'm going to tell y'all what I think this is. Now, remember, this is all alleged speculations. YouTube, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Don't come for me. Leave me alone.
We second that. Yo, it's entertainment. With speculation.
Yes, exactly. Don't come for me. Yep, we second that opinion.
He said it. He
Third
said
it,
it
fourth
so
it.
perfect. Yeah, I love how he said it. Yeah, we second that.
Disclaimer, don't come for us, people.
It's entertainment. It's just, it's a little something for you to think about.
We are just talking about some strange stuff that may or may not be factual.
We don't know. It's up for you to go out there and
we don't know.
Go find out for yourselves. See what else we got.
So don't come for us, people.
How y'all can get. But I feel like this fog was intentional. This fog is man-made. This fog is causing people to come down with what looks like is a cold, as well as I've seen videos of people proclaiming that like animal feces on the ground after this fog has hit it starts to grow hair like overnight. Like, what is this? I feel like they have pushed this thing out into the air. And I don't just feel that way. I also have video to show that that could be the case. Just watch.
Really can't make this up, guys. Look over there.
Pause.
Now, I will say, we have something like this down here. I don't remember where this is Miami. Yeah, okay. I can't see what the truck is, and he's not gonna be able to tell what this truck says either. But they spray stuff around here for mosquitoes in trucks like this. Just putting that out there.
Yup.
So
They
I
do
don't.
that here too. And
I'm not
I hate
saying that. I'm not saying that it's. I just say if I saw this, I think mosquito truck. No, we call it mosquito trucks coming.
Yep, well, you spraying for the West Nile, which started in Long Island or on that fucking island off Long Island, whatever it is.
So I think people was trying to think. I don't know about that. I ain't saying that it ain't real, the particle stuff, but this I think is just a mosquito truck.
Spraying the holy shit of everything, guys. Everything is getting covered up. Hold on, some spray. They're spraying us like roaches, guys. They're doing it.
I'm sorry. God, the clip's like freaking out there. Oh God, they're spraying us, guys.
They're spraying us like roaches.
Sorry.
Rain. And we just all go poof. Poof, 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 poof.
Sorry. All right, people, we still got to keep it together a little bit. Get out there. Don't panic, right? Last thing you do is panic. If that's what they spray, you don't panic. You go find your hazmat suit. Panicking ain't going to get you nowhere. It's going to make you sound like an idiot on YouTube.
No,
and I'm going to laugh at you. I'm sorry. I got to go back and listen again. I'm horrible. Hang on. I couldn't help it. You got to listen to this guy, man.
Look over there.
Pause.
They're spraying the holy shit of everything, guys. Everything is getting covered up. Hold on, some spray. They're spraying us like roaches, guys. They're doing it.
Hold on, we're going to go back.
He laughed too. It show sounded so damn funny. No, I don't know what they spraying out of there. Like I said, I mean, we got mosquito trucks that do that. I don't know what they spraying.
We have that up here too.
But man, I love watching some random ass videos of people. They're like people watching. You didn't have this back in the day. People watch. You have to sit outside on a bench somewhere and just watch people and how they interact and shit. Or you at the mall or something. This is even better. The comfort of your own home. We have really degraded as a society, Dana. Yeah, he tries to get see if he can't close up on it. Let's see where was he tries to close up on it.
Is what's it doing? What's it spraying? Mute this clip, and I want to read what this truck says. I can't.
Yeah, it's real. It looked like it. See, I wish I could see the license plate.
All. I cannot read what it says on the side.
That looks like a DPW truck of some kind. Yeah.
Because I was hoping to see the license plate like a government plate or because ours goes through the health department, so usually it has like the health department's logo somewhere on it. So that's what I was looking for. But I don't know what Miami's stuff is about. Here. Where's our Florida people? Have you seen these trucks around?
Kate,
and if so,
where's Kate?
All right. Let's see what else we got. What else we got before we shut it down? Again, link is at the top if anybody wants to join us and talk anything. Mysteries, crazy things. Let's see. Oh, this was cool.
As the fog rolling in is making you think your government is corrupt.
Oh, there it is. I don't know if we get hit for that song. I don't know. I mean, why do people got to play with stuff like this, man?
Now, let's be honest. As we sit here and watch this, we don't have enough context to know for sure that this is what they're proclaiming it to be.
Man, somebody put a bright... Who the hell took the damn... Was it like a black light or one of them purple lights and put it in damn... Hang on. We can go back. Look, it was almost too perfect. There's a lamp post. You see this light post right here? Can y'all see the light post? There's a post here. I'm assuming it's a light post. Who the hell play? I swear, if I'm gonna go outside one day, take a video clip at night or right around dusk, like this time of day, of a lamppost, and then I'm gonna go edit that shit, put a little blue flare on it. They put a blue flare on a fucking light. This is why shit gets muddied up. There's for real shit out there, I believe, and then there's stupid shit like this that just makes me look. I may be wrong. You know what? I will go ahead and admit.
Yes, I agree with you. The fog looks scary as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I think that's editing, but that's just me. Now that fog back there, them clouds and stuff, that's probably all real weather stuff. It's them clouds are still creepy, and that ain't just because I think it's a government creepy thing, but clouds always creep me out because they just are the sign of things to come.
Yes, that could be explained away as being the edge of a storm front. That's what it kind of looks like. You'll have those wall clouds but fog rolls in the same way too. So if
Now,
there
let's be honest,
could be something crazy in it, but that is a weather phenomenon that occurs. If you look at the edge of any storm front that's rolling through, it'll literally look defiant like that. But could it be that there's something incorporated in it? Absolutely.
as we sit here and watch this, we don't have enough context to know for sure that this is what they're proclaiming it to be. I hate that I know more about what smart dust is than I do about the nature of where this fog came from. People are saying that it's nothing like they've ever seen or experienced before. It has some sort of thick particles within it that are making people sick, but no one seems to mold or hair growing on animal feces once it gets in contact with this fog.
This mold is springing up this fast, but what you're finding is all over the UK, all over Canada, all over the United States.
That is disgusting.
That is wild. Like, what the fuck is that? You know what this shit reminded me of, Dana? You know what this reminded me of slightly?
What?
A show that we watched.
What?
Teacup. Remember when they crossed the line and the body kind of exploded, but it grew out like these weird fibrous fucking things?
Oh, The Last of Us?
No, Teacup.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
Like when they crossed the line or whatever, and their bodies started even the animals had that weird shit growing off. I mean, it killed them instantly, but then it was weird stuff. Well, PM, we're gonna show you. We'll show you something that will at least make you think of how nasty it can be.
Oh God!
Right, so you thought that was bad. Hey, we get to the part where we get.
I gotta get my.
They're still talking about the hair. All right, let me get to the. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's get to this part right about here. Here we go.
So I just watched a bunch of different TikToks from a bunch of different people who live in a bunch of different states, and they're all saying that they have fog, and they all saying it hurts their throat and it gives them headaches and it makes them cough and it makes them sick. And then some are saying check your air filters. So I'm like, okay, I just come down here and check it.
Check those air filters, y'all. If you live in the state where you have experienced this fog, check them filters.
And we just changed this, and look at it. It's exactly like everyone else's video.
Wait, hold on. He's proclaiming that they just changed this air filter and it's looking that filthy? Come on.
Super dirty so quickly. It's gross.
Wow.
I need to show you guys my air filter in my house. There's fog everywhere, and I've been feeling respiratory issues for a couple days now, basically since the fog started. And I decided after seeing all the fog videos on TikTok, I would come and change my filter, which I do every month because I keep them on deck. I have ooh, Lord, I have 8 of these, and they're expensive, but I keep them on deck because I like clean air. This is a new one. Let me show you what my new one looks like. This is a new one, okay? It's a MERV 11 filter. Now, keep in mind, I just changed this filter like a month ago. Let me show you the one that I'm about to pull out. What? What in the actual? Look at this filter, y'all. I've never pulled out a filter this dark in my life. This is not normal. It's black. Look at the new one. Oh my God, y'all.
Now, look, I changed my air filter out around here as well. Hell, I've had my AC filter
Ew.
in for over a month, and it never looked nowhere near that damn bad. Vic, she changed it. She checks her shit weekly. So make sure you're checking your AC filters, yo. That's what's up. That's what's up, Vic. That's right. Keep it clean. Get that fresh air. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like I said, a lot of mysteries out there. There's some more out there we didn't quite get to. He's got a lot on his channel. There's the Boom one out there with the mysterious door in the middle of nowhere, with engine sounds. A few places in the country. I don't know. Check his channel out though, guys. Seriously, because yeah, it gets real weird.
Yeah, his channel's good. His channel's really good.
This guy here, I'm going to put his link back in the chat again. But yeah, guys, like I said, there's so much going on out there. We just barely even scratched the surface of it. So, what did we learn, Dana, so far?
We learned that shit sucks.
Watch out for the fog. Look out for in the skies. And we didn't get to the below yet. Yeah, we'll have to do that next time. So we'll get into the boom.
Real.
Yeah, nothing real. I don't know what reality we in.
Not my Captain Crunch. Not my Pokemon.
Oh, the Pokemon hurt, didn't it? Pokemon hurt hard. That hurt. They got you. They got you right.
I play my Pokemon Go every day.
Yeah.
And I could have sworn that Pikachu had a black fucking spot on his tail.
Well, apparently, as Vic says, our childhood was a lie. Aliens are real. There you go. We learned a lot. What did we learn, Dana? Which one is it on? Is it on yours or mine? No, it's on mine, and we got it here. That's right, folks. The more you know. Go out there and find out all you can on all things mysterious, and let us know what your findings are. Join the Discord and hang out with us. Matter of fact, let me get a link to the Discord. I don't know if we got that. I might have one in the description, but let's go ahead and put one in the chat for you guys as well. Invite. Been a minute, Dana. But again, guys, thank you all for hanging with us tonight. I know it's been quite a minute since we've hung out. So yeah, we can get back into it, get into some Mayfair, some Severance, all kinds of things. And again, this topic, we will definitely, if you guys are wanting it more, we will definitely talk about it more, because there's so much more out there. And I know, Dana, your hubby would love to dive into a lot more of everything. Because I know I gotta watch the Y-Files episode that he was telling me about. So who knows? We may get into that next time.
Yes, he's all into this stuff. He drives me crazy sometimes with it, but he is all right now. He just made me watch a video about Antarctica, and I forget what it is. But yeah, there's something in Antarctica that leads to different parts of the earth that, like, I forget what it was called.
Yep. And look, she's got it all. She's got what we learned. She's got my childhood was a lie. Aliens are real. Alexis wants to take over my house. I need to buy a camera cover. Yep. Is that it? Was that all, Vic? Was that all the lessons we learned tonight? Vic's keeping up.
Thank you. Behind the ice wall. There it is.
Yeah, we'll have to learn more about that one on the
That's
next
been the
one.
latest.
And we'll have to have, like, I guess, a Mystery Fever episodes. This is episode 1. We'll do some episode 2s, 3s, 4s. I don't know. We'll get a lot of episodes in there as all the mysteries that you guys want to talk about. There's a link for the Discord, so come join us and let us know. We'll have to have a mystery channel now on the Discord, Dana. And let us know which ones you want to talk about next.
Most likely, yeah.
And then I still got to talk about the boom. I don't even know what that's all about. I kind of learned about that one today too, and I was like, "Whoa!" I have not. I mean, we hear a lot of sounds
Yeah,
around
I
here,
have no idea. I have no idea what that is.
but I ain't heard nothing that's like caused the ground to shake. I mean, we got the train that goes through, it shakes the ground, but I haven't heard any loud booms followed by like shockwave like tremors.
Same.
That have led me led me to some secret door in a mountain somewhere in the middle of nowhere with like engine sounds behind this like welded shut door kind of thing. I don't know. It's wild. But yeah, guys, so definitely we're gonna get back into it. But we learned a lot of good lessons today. So you guys have a good night. Happy New Year's again. And yeah, I don't know. We'll catch you all on the next one, I guess. Monday night. It would probably be around the same time as tonight. Probably be keeping that same time for now on streams. And yeah, so Monday night and Friday night for sure. And then any updates you want to give, Dane, on anything for D&D or
nope, we got all that. Yes, well, when it comes to D&D, we are going to be doing a full relaunch. So more stuff will be out there. As days come and we figure everything out. But we will.
I know Dana's got a lot of new stuff that you're going to do on the channel for sure.
Yep, I'd like to dabble in some Squid Games, do some Asian kind of TV shows because you know me and my Asian cinema. So some Squid Games, some All of Us Are Dead, some so much stuff. So much stuff I want to get into. I'm going to bring Scarlett over to the Asian side.
I know I dabble, but I'm not as well versed as you are. I like to play around, but I have not. Fun. There's a few I know you've told me about movies and or TV shows that they've been on the list. They have definitely been on the list. So I cannot wait to dive into those with everybody. And again, hope you all have an awesome weekend. We won't be back ourselves necessarily here until Monday, but I'm sure we will be around. So always, you never know, we might pop in the Discord over the weekend, go in there and have some fun. You never know. Eventually, I'm going to try to do some karaoke kind of stuff in the Discord. And we're still planning on setting up for some game stuff in the future. So still got a lot of stuff that we plan on doing with you guys as we get back into the groove of things. But hope you all have a great night or good morning or evening wherever you are. And we'll see you all next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Paint me a scene, city in color, the way that you see, the way you see it. Don't you wish that I could give you everything? 1, 2, 3, and my heart is racing. Can't fall asleep, I got my mind in a throw. Weightless, floating through the day. Trust that I'll be okay. I'm happy alone, but a little go. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize. If you wanna run ahead, I'll meet you where the water meets the earth we cling to. If you wanna find the edge, I'll come too. I could run